Hey there, hi there, ho there everyone. We are back with more, Final Fantasy 15 Minimalist run. On the last episode, we invaded and infiltrated an Imperial stronghold. And on today's episode, we're going to meet up with Iris in Lestalem to engage the Empire and I think pick up another royal arm, perhaps. First, cup noodle time. Gotta buy them. There's sequences later in the game where the only thing that you can make is either like a really crappy canned food that gives you like no boost whatsoever, or you could use a cup noodle to give a half decent boost, let's say. Like, the cup noodle boosts aren't by any means, like, incredible, but they're not as bad as the boosts that you get from the canned, like, pre-made food. It says there's an item shop here, and I would really like to buy some more healing items. Was that an item? Yes, it was. Oh, gold needle, that will actually come in handy later, so what do they sell here? Oh, hey. Things that I really desperately need to purchase.
Thank you.
Just forgive the silence. I'm just, thinking about what I need to buy. I always buy things and make sure they're multiples of 5. Kind of a weird habit that I have. And now it's time to sell some treasures.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's really it. Well, it's enough. So now that we've restocked our supply of healing items, which is really a necessary thing, we can continue on with the plot. Wait, no, we're gonna buy some new weapons too. It's probably a good idea. Seeing, I think Ignis is still using really crappy daggers and a really crappy lance, so it would do us well to buy him a better weapon, except where is the weapon shop in Lestalem? Okay, it's over there, so just turn to the right and go down this alley. It should lead me there. And, okay, so with shopkeepers that give a side quest, there's like a certain hitbox where you shop and a certain hitbox where you accept the quest. So I have to like slow down to quest, shop. You have to be standing at a certain distance from them to get the shop dialogue instead of the quest dialogue. I don't know. Well, the Rapier Lance really doesn't give Ignis that much of a boost from the Mithril Lance. Daggers, though, what is Noctis using? Okay, I'm scrolling with the wrong buttons. Sorry, people. Noctis is using the cutlasses. Okay. Noctis will get these.
Pleasure doing business.
And Ignis. Oh, because they're using the same weapon! So either way, I'm going to have to buy a new weapon for both of them if I want them to keep up. That is really quite frustrating. Because, alright, I'll just plunge on Assassin's Daggers, that's fine with me. Okay, he's already using the Mithril Pistol. Gladio's already using the Kite Shield. I mean, the Power Shield, not the Kite Shield. The Kite Shield is bad. Alright, let's see here. Noctis is already using a Garnet Bracelet. Okay, Gladio, I'm gonna give him... I think I already have a Fencer's Anklet. Warrior's Fanfare. Wow, what could Ignis use? That's tough. Okay, well, I'm going to buy a Carbon Bangle for Prompto.
Hey, come again.
Because that is very important, because Prompto's HP is just so bad. And shop.
Take a look at our wares.
See what I can sell. Man, that's tough.
See you
Did
later.
I not put... I'm sorry, this is probably incredibly boring. I'm really, really sorry about this. Okay. And for our... I think I have everything sorted out. For our last purchase, we're going to buy Gladio the Hard Edge.
Pleasure doing.
Alright, now
Again.
everyone's properly equipped. At least they should be. Hard Edge, yeah, Power Shield. Take the Assassin's Daggers. Sadly, I can't give Ignis a better... Oh, Ignis's magic is actually quite high. Do I give him a spell? Or would that just be a waste? I think it might be a waste, because the AI is pretty dumb when it comes to using spells. The Warriors... You know what? The Warriors fanfare is actually kind of a help, because it helps us get more Ascension points. So, yeah. Yeah, there's really nothing here. And speaking of Ascension points, we have more points, and I'm going to start investing in the Armiger, because the Armiger is really good. Reduce Armiger bar depletion. Yes, please. Boost Armiger bar gain from attacks. Yes, please. And I think that's the extent of our investment in the Armiger. You know what? When I get when I get enough points for Armiger War Chain, I'll invest in it, because the Armiger Chain is a very good way of killing bosses quickly if you open with Armiger Chain. So I'll keep that in mind. Well, now we're sufficiently out of Gil after doing all that purchasing. So let's meet up with Iris. I think this is when she gets all sad and cry-y because a person that is totally and very important to the plot, sarcasm, perished in our absence due to Imperial involvement. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh, 10,000 XP! 10,000 XP, we're gonna level up so many times! Can I skip? Yep. Jared, the old man, he dead. The old man, Jared, he is dead. How many lines of dialogue did he have? 3? Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, baby. That's awesome. What should we save? What's a good pick? That's a good pick. Yeah, I like that pick. That's a good pick. And it's saving. This is Noctis's weird and dumb dream sequence that makes no sense whatsoever. And now we have a loading screen, so I'm going to talk about something completely unrelated. How do you guys feel about philosophy? At school, I'm the leader of the philosophy club now. The previous leader graduated, and I was nominated by them, chosen by them, the previous leaders, to be the new leader of philosophy club. And our first question is, every year, the first question is, does perception define reality? And I think, in my opinion, yes, perception does define reality. So it's kind of a transcendentalist, existentialist kind of philosophy when you say that, yes, perception does define reality. Because I think that objectivity does exist, but there is no way to experience reality in a way that is objective. You can only experience reality through your own eyes, with your own opinions, your own biases, and your own prejudices. So, from the individual perspective, and since everyone on Earth is an individual, yes, perception does define reality. And I can see it from I can see it from the other perspective of no, perception doesn't define reality, through the idea that, you know, even though all of us experience reality differently, there is an objective solid reality that exists that we simply perceive differently. So I can see both perspectives, but personally I agree with the first one, that since the only reality that we will ever know is our own individual realities through our own perception, that's how perception defines reality. That's a very existentialist view. There was, you ever heard the old saying, Immanuel Kant was an old pissant? Well, Immanuel Kant was the first person who defined transcendentalism. And transcendentalism is, to boil it down simply, the idea that perception defines reality, and that the only way that we can define something is through experiencing it. And I do personally align with that. And existentialism is an offshoot. There was a man named Soren Kierkegaard. And Soren Kierkegaard, he said, famously in one of his writings, just straight out, with no irony whatsoever, with the drama and the poise and the smack, that subjectivity is truth. That's an exact quote from Soren Kierkegaard, and I subscribe to that notion that subjectivity is truth, because even though there might be an objective, solid, concrete reality, there is no way for any human to experience that, because we can only experience it through our own eyes, with our own biases and our own prejudices, our own opinions on things. And that's what I believe, and that's what I'm going to say at Philosophy Club on our first meeting on September 5th. I'm very excited. I love Philosophy Club. I like the people who go to Philosophy Club because they're like-minded people to me, and, you know, birds of a feather flock together.
Right. But there's no way the big guy's taking any chances.
Oh, right. Iris is in our party. Yeah, so, Gladio's little sister is in our party, and believe it or not, she actually does have stats and a fully working combat AI. It's hilarious. I think there's a total of one possible fight you can get in when she's in your party.
If you say so.
But I would like to get in it just to see how she performs. Mostly what she does is stand outside of the battle and throw healing items at your party members, which luckily don't come out of your own pockets. It's kind of like Larsa from the original Final Fantasy XII when he had those personal high potions, I guess, or he would just use high potions over and over again, but they wouldn't come out of your inventory, because his high potions were not actually like the item script use a high potion, but they were instead a script of like more like an ability than an item of just like heal someone with low HP for 500 hit points, which I think is really neat. Oh, we're gonna do another infiltration. I actually forgot about this sequence. I thought this was after the initial thing. Jesus. I thought this was after we got to Cape Cayenne and started the we need to fix the boat quest line. Alright, how much gil do I have? 330. Okay. Let me see if I can buy anything that will help me in the Imperial infiltration. Oh, I should talk first to get information. Havens, parking spots, shops and outposts, procurement points. We're going to actually want to head to that weapon shop over on the far left. 50 gil, 150, 1,407,000. Well, the HP boost can't hurt. The HP boost can't hurt. It never hurts to have more HP. Oh, how grand it feels to have over 1,000 HP, finally. Oh, hey! Nice. That's it! I've come up with a new recipe. These are hunts. we will never do any of these
Feisty fiends are
because they count as side quests. That's where most of your money comes from, by the way, is hunting monsters to collect the bounty for killing them. Are we? I do believe we are supposed to drive to Fort Valerie. I don't. Your fuel doesn't deplete, as far as I know, when you're driving with Iris, so we won't have to refuel, which is a good thing. Yeah, because it's a cutscene drive. So here we go. We're gonna survey Fort Valerie, and we're gonna tackle Fort Valerie.
Nice to see him this far out. Leave no plot of land unconquered.
Those aren't conquering numbers.
Likely building a supply line.
Wait, what? No, Park. This is not the correct way. What is happening? Why did it go this way? This is not the entrance to Fort Valerie, I thought. I might be an idiot. I might be just completely wrong. Yeah, it's the entrance to Fort Valerie, not right here. I could have sworn it was.
Looks the same as before.
Looks can be deceiving.
We beat them once.
Let's hope that no one just smashes into our car. Oh, a rare coin. I think... Does that give experience if we craft it into magic? I think it might. Let me just one. What does it do? Yep, more Expiricast. We're gonna keep that around. Back out, please. Thank you. I'm probably gonna look like an idiot if the entrance to Fort Valerie is not right here, but I'm pretty sure it's on this side and not the other side. And we're running on the side of the road. Hi, Gladio.
Iris isn't exactly
Item.
bring him on back.
Another rare coin! Yeah!
But I'd feel better if we got this over with.
That's
and
cool.
back on the road.
That'll really help us. Expiricast is awesome. Like, if we really fall behind in our levels, Expiricast will help us out a lot. Because, you know, getting experience points from casting magic is kind of, maybe, sort of a good thing. Maybe. Kind of. Sort of.
Counters with a chance of
Perhaps.
a chance.
And Shattered Timepiece. That probably has a crafting effect. Dual cast. Okay, I think it would be better to just sell it then. Oh, I can't warp strike over this pipe. I have to go around. That'll look like a dunce now, huh? Yeah, I think I might have messed up in that the entrance to Fort Valerie actually is over there. Okay, I'm sorry everyone, I'm dumb. I looked on the map and I thought the entrance was where it isn't. That is
I'd had suspicions that was well.
nominally frustrating. Well, at least there's a red treasure right there, and we can't get to it. Can I? Nope, still can't warp strike. You know what? I'll just walk. I'll walk around to where we need to get to. I should remember that treasure is there when I actually enter in. I gotta remember, because that might be something really good. It might be like a Mega Phoenix or something. Oh my god, does it come to... That is so frustrating. I'm gonna have to, like, warp back to the car. And now it's gonna be a loading screen, which are incredibly long, because since there's no loading times... I mean, no loading times. Oh, it wasn't that long. Good. Thing is, since there's no loading zones between any areas of the field map, it has to reload the entire world every time you teleport somewhere through fast travel. So occasionally it'll actually take longer to fast travel than it would be to just drive. Also, fast traveling costs 10 gil when you're in the car, which doesn't seem like it matters a lot, but it matters a lot. Okay, so this is the entrance to Fort Valeray. It's right there.
Nice weather.
Well, let's just infiltrate this stupid base already. This episode's gone on long enough without anything interesting happening. Let me see what time it is on the episode timer. 20 minutes! And nothing interesting has happened whatsoever. I think we might make this one go a little long, just so something good happens, you know? There's a Magitech armor in the
What is the king
distance
calling
there.
exactly?
Well, become best buds with the gods, maybe?
Legend has it the
Oh,
king once
there's
stood
some
alongside
soldiers.
the Six on the battle
I'm
tower
gonna
of
kill 'em.
Darkness. Darkness seems awfully vague.
I can't warp strike to them when I have low stamina, I guess. Did that guy not even notice? Cool. Alright. Huh. Yeah, we sure are surveying the fortress right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Those are missiles. Dawn Hammer. Whoa! That 9,999 damage! Wow.
Better than good.
That's awesome! I love Dawn Hammer so much. It must be the new weapon. Because the Hard Edge has double the strength of the Blade of Brenna era, which he had previously. That's awesome! I can hit the damage cap! Although, as you could see, a lot of enemies have HP that exceeds the damage cap by a good amount, so... This is awesome! I feel so powerful. Like, after leveling up that much, I actually kind of feel like I'm on par with these enemies, finally. I mean, the soldiers were never difficult to begin with, but, like, the MT armors... Those were pretty scary before, and now they're not at all, because I leveled up a bunch. It's awesome. The food boost helps too, even though it's not like an offensive boost, but, you know, anything to make me feel stronger helps. Boom, baby. Alright, so what is this thing weak to? Oh, that's gonna take forever to scan. I'll just smack it around a little bit. Oh, yeah! The freighter cross-chain won't be necessary. What's that? Oh, that's one of the bombs. Oh, there was a trooper over there trying to shoot us. Just whatever, man. Where was that treasure that we saw? It's all the freaking way over there? Okay, you know what? For the sake of keeping this episode on pace, I'm not going to go get that treasure, probably against my better judgment. But, you know, the viewer's enjoyment comes first. Neither of those attacks landed. Oh, that one did. That's better. Why are they just standing there and not shooting? That battery soldier's just been kind of walking back and forth. There we go.
Nothing to it.
I'm glad, you know, the Warriors fanfare is probably helping out a lot because it's incredibly easy to get an A+ offense rating in this game. Speaking of that, we already probably have enough ascension points to get Armiger War Chain. Boom! What else? AP, boost experience gained, unlimited MP temporarily, but those are really high cost. What's this? No. None of this is really all that good. Yeah, none of this is really all that useful, so... Recovery. Seeker's Fortitude. You know what? That's actually not bad at all. That's really good, actually. What other recovery stuff could we use? Okay, the first aid stuff is kind of useful. I guess I could invest in it. Overwhelm. Change to what? Wait a minute. I can take control of them? What the heck? I didn't even know that. Well, I'm going to reserve judgment on that for now, because I think I'm just going to use Noctis throughout the entire game because he's so busted anyways. Alright, cutscene time.
So, find the base targeting
Smash into that text, you hear that?
Are you prepared?
That's my mashin'.
Operation
Yeah, we're going to begin the infiltration of Fort Valeray on the next episode of Final Fantasy XV Minimalist Run. I'm really sorry that this was kind of an uneventful episode. It gave me the chance to talk about philosophy during all the driving, so you know what? I'll consider it a success. I'll catch you next time after this loading screen is over, so I can make sure that it's a good place to stop.
The insolent.
All right. See ya.